This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Connecticut Huskies and the USF Bulls. Before we get this playoff game going, I check with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Hey guys, I caught up with the Huskies head coach before the game. The Big Ten is so excited based on their previous experience here in the college football playoff. They have won the last 3 national championships, and they want to make it 4. They're talking a lot down on the field. They're making sure that the SEC knows that they are here to play. We'll see who's able to have conference dominance here and set the tone early. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And the pressure's on. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the 2 dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. And when we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. And the Huskies will bring their punt team on the field now. And they'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Now from the pistol formation. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the Bulls will take their first timeout of the half. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Back to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Tackle made after a big gain. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a bullet, but incomplete. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade, but the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these two conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC, and now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title. The SEC wants it, and they want it back.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Grab behind the line. It's Selden. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 15. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Kromenhoek. Moves out of the pocket. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Extra point try coming now. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks free, and he might be gone. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. A positive start for this freshman, Joel, who's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game, but he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm, to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeeding in this position in this moment, and yet here he is, calm as a cucumber and just dealing down the field.
The Huskies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. 2nd down, we're going to throw it.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Last completion gets him near the marker. It'll be 3rd down and inches. Caught behind the line. It's Burton. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And the Huskies pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. They'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Ross. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Throws it to the right. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Huskies, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it's Field, the returner, trying to create good field position here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Scanning the field, it's Kromenhoek. On the move now. Looking for his big tight end. The ball is picked off. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. The shotgun running play call. He's got some space, look out. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, they've got him for a sack on third down.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Bulls offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. With the catch, it's Odom. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. And now the handoff. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Looking to pass. It's Kromenhoek. It's a wide receiver screen. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. So the catch sets up second and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
The Bulls pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Picks it up himself and still going. He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Looking downfield, it's Kromenhoek. Makes the grab with plenty of attempts a run. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Touchdown, South Florida. This offense is still clicking.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, and the coverage is there.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The Huskies will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Looks like he's going to run it. They'll get him down for a gain of 1. Timeout taken by USF. That's their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. QB keeper all the way. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Get a timeout now from the Huskies. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The Bulls will send their punt team onto the field. On fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they heave it deep downfield. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Timeout called now by USF. That's their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Now the offense will spend the timeout here for a 2nd. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Well, we knew this offense was going to attack on the edges and on the perimeter. And we knew that the defense would have to tackle in space. They're doing that great on this play. And now the offense is behind the chains.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pulls it in. It's Porter. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Huskies will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. Looking downfield, it's Kromenhoek. Finds his man, it's Collins. Oh, he's got open space. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Takes the handoff. It's Collins. He's got space. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
A That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
This defense is going to have to change something up here. These safeties are going to have to start driving down on the inside wide receiver. This is just an in route. There's no real deep responsibility. He's got to drive down and break that pass up. If he doesn't, this offense is just going to continue to do this time and time again.
The Bulls have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
That might be the spark that this defense needs. They're down in this ball game, really haven't had a ton of success, and right after that explosive play, they're able to get to the quarterback. Let's see if they can build on that success, Chris, and continue to get stops, try to get the ball back for their offense.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front seven is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. One of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And that's a great punt. Goes out of bounds down near the goal line. They'll spot it there. Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I tell you, those plays can be so frustrating as a quarterback. You read the defense really well, get to the check down, throw it to the back, and he just drops it on the outside. That's when your leadership has to come out. As a QB, go up to him and say, hey, shake it off, I'm coming right back to you.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. USF offense is back out there now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Gonna run it. It's Collins. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Design quarterback run. And he's got the first, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. We got to check that out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the penalty, the offense will now set up in the red zone with the first down. And they'll spend a timeout here. The play clock was winding down. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The Bulls will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And the back now goes in motion. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, USF.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. That ball snagged for a completion. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. And that one is incomplete. They tried a deep ball with time running out in the 3rd quarter, but it doesn't work. USF has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into 5th gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
The Huskies will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff heading left. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Uconn. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. Coach decided to go for 2, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. Grab behind the line, it's Burton. And he's not going to make it. That's a big stop for the defense. It's still a 5-point margin. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Scanning the field, it's Kromenhoek. Caught over the middle, it's Selman. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, there's a clear breakdown in coverage and a good find by the quarterback to find this open receiver, and then he hits him for a nice completion. They've got to get down here and get some points here, and this is the point where your quarterback has got to be at his best.
First down and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. He keeps it on a design run. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
There's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. Got an opening here. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Fire to the right side, complete. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
That's a great start to this drive, and they need a touchdown here, and there's a lot of time left. Just stick with your offense, but as a quarterback, you've got to understand the seams of this defense are where your big completions are going to be open.
Grinding away with a running game. Breaking into the clear. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. Get a timeout now from the Huskies. That's their first. Not ideal. You give up first down yardage, then have to burn a timeout. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their 2nd. Chance to strategize for this 2nd down play. A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Caught in the backfield. It's Selden. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Chris, I think the most important trait that a corner can have is actually the ability to be physical and tackle. Watch him get a tackle for loss on the outside. That's a massive play for the defense.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. To the air, it's Kromenhoek. Grab down the middle, it's Odom. And now the defense will spend their 3rd and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Huskies. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. The offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. He'll make it into the end zone, so now they lead by a field goal here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. First play of this drive now from the 35. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's Kromenhoek. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Chris, this is a tough situation for a quarterback. Defense is in dime defense, which means that there's 2 extra defensive backs on the field. It means that there's tight windows down the field. I would always look towards the sideline or those checkdowns, the backs out of the backfield over them.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
This is going to have to be an absolute monster throw. Unless Cordell Stewart is walking onto the field, I don't know if he can get it all the way into the end zone. He's going to have all his momentum moving forward right up to the line of scrimmage just to get it close to the end zone.
Looking for a late deep shot. And this one is dropped and incomplete as time runs out to end the ball game. Well, the confetti is falling.